Look, you're all here for one reason. That's to know how to do Goku Black's what if. So I'm not going to hold you with the long intro. As always, make sure you do like, comment, subscribe, and let's get right into it. Alright, welcome to what I'm going to call the most convoluted freaking what if series ever. Alright, this thing is judgment in upon itself and probably one of the aggravating ones to have to. Alright, so here's what we're going to start with. First thing I advise on what if this particular storyline is to finish it in canon. Just finish the canon. Okay, first off, you got to finish the canon anyway, so you can get the golden dragon. If you don't come out with the golden dragon, back here real quick, you see that golden dragon that's right above my head right now? That is the golden dragon. That you get that in every single one as long as you complete the stories. Okay, so with that being said, let's go back to the story map. Get it? You have to get the canon finished anyways. Whoa. Oh, hold on. All right, so back here. All right, so finish the main story. Get the main one out the way. Go ahead and take care of it. Get the actual canon finished where Zamasu gets destroyed. Thanks to Zeno going and snap and everything's gone. Okay, that's the one you want to get. Okay, go ahead and get the canon one. Get it done first and foremost. All right, so with that being said, here's what we're going to do. Once we're done with the canon one, we're going to go straight to the very last mission here. All right, the very last mission is defeat enemies. All right, so that means defeat all the enemies. That means surviving. Okay, this is probably in my opinion, it's a hard mission to do because Vegito is a pain. Okay, Trunks is a pain. Okay, and they're both very aggravating, but you just have to defeat them. I say defeat them. When you take down all their health, they don't go away. They are stuck there for a certain amount of time, each one of them. And it's aggravating and it can be frustrating, but if you happen to beat them, survive long enough for all of their dialogue to be exhausted, everything to be taken away, then you take out Trunks, you get the alternate ending. It's really cool. It's really fun. Okay, definitely take care of it. Almost say on that. It's a super easy one. All right, so going over here. All right, no, but back to hold on really quick. Back to this. There is some time limit on. There's actually a time exhaustion. You have to go so far to get rid of the time, and then defeat the enemy. Don't think just defeating them fast is going to for you there. Vegito's stuck for a certain amount of dialogue, then he'll go away, and then of course Trunks as well will also, he won't go away. So Vegito is stuck there for a certain amount of time and will just go away and he won't come back. So if you don't defeat him in that amount of time, he won't come back. However, if you defeat him, get him to no health, and then he swaps out with Trunks, that counts as defeat. Okay, and then with Trunks, he's stuck there until either you defeat him, but once the dialogue's exhausted, won't go away. You have to either beat him or how that cut. You have to survive long enough for that to happen. All right, so once you take care of that one, my advice now is to actually come back to this one and take care of this one. This is able to defeat in elapsed time. This, you have to defeat Goku and Vegeta in 2 minutes. Super aggravating one to take care of. Again, these minute ones that they keep wanting to throw at you like it's going out of style is crazy. So you defeat this one and you get a whole entire what if little story here. If I'm not mistaken, this also gives you another what if that's super easy to do. This one actually makes sense. Not spoiling anything here because I'm not really telling you anything. It just is a choice. But you fuse and defeat an enemy, or you can defeat an enemy without fusing. That's how you unlock these two. Obviously the fusing is optional. One, it gives you another fight. The other one just dialogue, and you have to fuse in the battle. During the battle, you have to either not to fuse, and it gives you the option. I think Black actually ends up saying it after a certain amount of time. He ends up going, "Hey Zamasu, we should do that thing where we put the Bataras on and come together." He actually says something along that lines, and then it gives you the option to actually go ahead and use fusion, and that's when you do it if you're going to do it, or if you're not, and you get that ending. Both are really cool endings. Take care of them. Don't take care of them. But super cool little thing there. So I love when they add what ifs in what ifs. It's something a lot of them did. All right, so then we go back to this one. All right, now that you have completed, the very last one here, and then you've completed this one. All right, so once you've completed both of those, and I cannot stress enough, you have to complete this in this order, because if you don't, for some reason, to me, this middle one would not unlock. I did this middle one close to 40 times. I don't know why, but I could not get it done. I wanted to do it before I did either of the other two. Why? I don't know, but I just did. Okay, I'm weird that way. I wanted to do it, but then I was like, you know what? Screw it. I can't get this one done. I'm not completing it. I stopped. Okay, I spent probably 2 hours doing it. Went over to this one, took care of it. Took almost little to no time. All right, went over to this one. Took me a little bit of time because it's a little aggravating. You gotta defeat Goku, and it's just aggravating. All right, that's what it is. All right, and I got all that, and I completed that whole entire story. And then I got over to this one, and again with this 2-minute timer they give you, you got 2 minutes of time to defeat Vegito and Trunks. I think here again, yeah, I think you have to defeat Vegito and Trunks here again in this time frame. Okay, I'm mistaken here. Hold on, I think I'm mistaken. Yeah, that's Vegito and Trunks, and this one's also, it's Goku and Vegeta. No, it's just straight Goku. They're not even fused yet. Okay, so you have to defeat Goku and Vegeta here. Okay, you have to do it within a 2-minute time frame again, but you are playing as fused Zamasu. You got something on your back here. You got a little extra here, but it was so aggravating to have to take care of it. The amount of times I'd do it, but for some reason, after I completed the far right one and I completed the other one, I came to this one. I completed this one, no problem at all. I don't know what it was. I don't know if everything was unlocked. I don't know if it was because the one above this one was finally unlocked. It went ahead and unlocked the rest. I'm not 100% sure why it did it. I'm happy it did it, but I gotta say, I'm starting to think you have to at very least complete this one before this one won't. I could be wrong, and tell me down in the comments if you got it without completing that one. May have. Maybe I just was that bad and all of a sudden just taking a break from it and coming back to it, I was finally able to do it. But we got it. We defeated it. Then you get this what if where you can transform, defeat enemy, and again defeat without transforming. Transforming is of course giving him his beat up arm. Either choose to give it to him or you can choose not to. Either which way, you get the dialogue. And if you did it my way, you already know what the dialogue says. If you did it without transforming, you get a whole new dialogue, which is, like I said, it's super cool. I love these little what ifs inside of what ifs. It's something that a lot of them didn't do. Like Goku's was pretty, after with like Goku's, you had the first what if, then you had another what if, but it wasn't really a what if. It was a branch that would send you back to the main story or send you back on the actual what if trail. Whereas this is 2 different what ifs inside of the what if, which I thought is super cool. I wish they'd really done that with a lot of the long what ifs. But I gotta say, overall, this is probably my most disappointing what if out of all the whole entire series, as far as lack of, better words, lack of creativity on it. It felt like it was very lackluster, not as fun, not as cool, and just not that great. So that's my opinion on it. I think Goku Black's could have been better. We got what we got, and it is what it is. But either which way, that's how you complete all of them. So with this one, again, it's defeat all enemies, unable to defeat in the last time. All of these are defeat in elapsed time, except for the last one. This one here is defeat enemies very, you had to defeat them in last the amount of time it has, which that's a cool concept. I like that. And then the other two, the one here and the one on bottom, is defeat with fusing, without fusing, is transform, and without. Super easy ones to do. So as always, I do thank you all so much for watching. If you do like, comment, subscribe, it really helps out the channel. Hope y'all are having a good one. Hug someone you love, and y'all let me know what you want to see from me next. Have a good one. Peace.